this event, so can we have a round of applause for them, please? Secondly, Aminata, your hosting skills have been amazing tonight, so again, can we have another round of applause for her? And for every single one of you that have performed and shown up tonight, have shown support, so please, a clap for yourselves and everybody that has been a part of today. Now, I was hoping for a picture, but I don't know if it's coming or not. Ah, here he is. Right. Criminal, pimp, and hustler. Before those things, that man wanted to be a lawyer. Does anybody know who that man is? Anybody know who the man is? Malcolm X. Also known as Al-Hajj Malik al-Shabazz. But before I go into him, this year, history was made. And within this history being made, history was made. This year, history was made, but within history, history was made. So obviously, we're all going through this COVID-19 stress and all sorts of nonsense at this moment in time. But in that, we have made history with the Black Lives Matter movement. Unfortunately, it took a few of our brothers and sisters, their lives to be taken away from us in order for that movement to be what it is. Before that, we had people like Malcolm, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King. I personally would have liked to have been around in their time to see how it is. Malcolm died 55 years ago, and yet still things have not changed. Malcolm's last mission before he died was to take the United States governments to court, the United Nations, to take the Black American struggle and turn it into a global human struggle. 55 years later, we are still dealing with the problems that Malcolm wanted to fight and faced. Now, Aminata touched on it earlier. In Britain, Black history is what? Slavery. Brother before me just mentioned roots. Now, when I was in school, I only got halfway through it. I only got halfway through roots. And it left me confused and it left me angry. Now, obviously, I'm half white, half black. It left me angry towards my white counterparts, but I didn't understand why. So, what I had to do is I had to go and find out about my lineage, my history, find out who I was. But I didn't know where to start. All I had was roots, Kunta Kinte. That's not enough for me. I found this man in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Tell me how someone of this power, this magnitude, can be found in a comedy on TV. Don't make no sense. But one thing I am thankful for, and this is something I really need you to listen and pay attention to because I'm about to dissect it. In this country, you're taught that Black history is slavery, and you're only taught half of it. Now, this is beautiful. What they are teaching you to do is improve yourself. Why? Because you now have to go and find out who you are and where you come from. What they took away from us in slavery, reading, writing, you now have to go and do that anyway to find out who you are and where you came from. So even though they left me angry, they left me confused, what they did, they gave me the best thing that they possibly could. They gave me empowerment. Why? Because I went and I taught myself how to read. I'm dyslexic. I've never read a book in my life. The first book I ever read cover to cover was the autobiography of Malcolm X. Why? Because that man, as a black leader and a Muslim, taught me things that my school couldn't. But in order for me to get there, I had to go to history and learn about being a slave and to be left confused. So, again, going back to slavery, they took away learning how to read, learning how to write. The two things they took away from us, I had to go and do in order to learn about who I am. Come on now. They say being black, you're born with a target on your back. That don't sit with me. What is your history? Is your history gangs, knives, abrasive music? No. Malcolm is your history. Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass. Does anybody know who Frederick Douglass is? No? Yes? No? Frederick Douglass was the first, okay, let's do this. Frederick Douglass was the first slave to buy his own freedom. Frederick Douglass was the first slave to buy his own freedom. And how did he do this? By tricking his white counterparts into teaching him how to read, teaching him how to write. And through that, he empowered himself and brought his own freedom. Now, I didn't know that until 2 years ago. I'm 24. Being black, there's a target on your back. No. Let's change the perspective. Being black, we all have what I have now. Spotlight. Being black, society has put you on a platform where they are expecting you to live up to your stereotypes. Gang members, rappers, drug dealers. No. You are put in the best position that anybody could be in. You've got all the attention on you. You are in the spotlight, so why are you living up to their stigmas and stereotypes? There is light inside of you. Without darkness, you cannot see the light. So if I am black, I am powerful. If I am black, I am what? If I am black, I am what? If I am black, I am what? I am powerful. So that's fine, that's cool. You can call me black. You can say I look like the night sky. You can say that when the lights go off and I do this, can't nobody see. That's fine, that's cool. Because without me, nobody would even see you. So that's fine. Put me on this platform. Put me in the spotlight. Put me on this pedestal. Shine your shine. All right, everybody get your phone out for me real quick. Quick as you can, quick as you can. Turn your light on for me, please. I want the lights on everybody's phone. I don't need to be recorded, just lights, lights, lights. Okay, mashallah. These lights here, look around the room as well. These lights here are just a small, minuscule fragment of who you are. There's a lot more inside of you. One thing that Malcolm gave to me, he gave me my light. This man wanted to be a lawyer, but he was told because he was black, he can't be a lawyer. Sorry, you can turn your lights off now. Because he was black, he told he couldn't be a lawyer. So he started pursuing other things. He fell into the stereotypes that were around at them times. He was a drug dealer, he was a pimp, gambler, hustler, convicted felon. Now again, the stereotypes we have in this day and age, gang member, rapper, drug dealer, all of that. Some of the things are still the same. But that man there, that man there became better than a lawyer. He became, in my personal opinion, one of the best black male civil rights leaders we have ever had. And not only as a black civil rights man, but as a Muslim as well. I'm a convert Muslim of 4 years. This man did drugs. He ate pork, he did alcohol, he gambled. And he became one of the best civil rights leaders there ever was. Let me finish with this before I go. This man was told, just make some noise for me if you told you will never amount to, if you was told you will never amount to nothing or you'll never achieve your dreams. Just like do the number, what's the number one? Tap it on the table. All right, cut it for me, cut it. Told he couldn't be a lawyer. He became historical. just because of the color of your skin, your background, where you come from, do not let anybody define who you are. This month is about empowering and embracing who you are. And I want you to carry this energy not only throughout this month, not for the next year, but throughout the rest of your life. There is light inside of you, and without darkness, you cannot see it. And if people want to call you darkness, that's cool, because that just shows that you can see your own light. If I am black, I am. If I am black, I am. If I am black, I am. I need you to remember that for me. People, I have been Khaleem the speaker. Please follow me on Instagram. Again, thank you to everybody who has been around today and performed, and everybody that's been a part of the event. Round of applause for them, please. Round of applause.